Hello, and welcome to this Common Errors screencast. Each of these screencasts will look at one common error that you make, and this common error is in the sentence below. Can you see it? If you can, you might want to stop now. If you can't, or you're not sure, you should watch more of this screencast. The error is here, and the problem word is almost. Now, you may have problems with almost because you don't know which word class almost is. Do you know this? Almost is an adverb, which alone is not very useful information, but it may help us to know what kinds of words do adverbs modify, or what kind of words do adverbs change. Think about that. Actually, adverbs modify a very large number of other kinds of words. The one you probably know well is verbs. But they can also modify adjectives, a wonderfully modifying big. They can modify quantifiers, words which describe the number or amount of something. So very few people, adverb, quantifier. They can modify other adverbs. I ran very quickly. Adverb, adverb. And they can modify whole sentences. Sadly, the old dog died. Again though, this may not be especially helpful. However, this may be more helpful. There's one class of word that adverbs do not modify. What is that class of word? Yes, adverbs do not modify nouns. So, you cannot say almost people. Why not? Well, it's obviously because people is a noun. So, some reminders. Next time you write almost, check the next word. If it's a noun, you're going to need to change your almost. Also, some Korean notes. Almost is not 대부분, and it's also used a little differently from 거의. So be careful when you're thinking in Korean here. You probably want to know how you can fix this error. Any ideas how we could change it? So one way is just to remove two letters. I'm sure you can guess which two. Just remove the A and the L. Make most out of almost. Most people make this error. Is a grammatically good sentence. A slight problem might be the meaning is not exactly the same. So, we saw before that adverbs can modify quantifiers. Quantifiers are words for number or amount. So we could add a quantifier. And that would give us something like almost all people make this error. this is a grammatically good sentence, but we can perhaps tidy it up for our writing a little bit. Any ideas how? Even better might be, almost everyone makes this error. Okay. That brings us to the end of the presentation, but if you want to find out more about almost, you can use a corpus search. What you would do, put almost here, and search for one colloquy after it. We'll bring this kind of search up. You can see here, words that follow almost are all, every, both quantifiers, no, quantifier, any, quantifier, to, half. So there are many quantifiers here. Also, there are some other ways you can use it with other adverbs. Almost certainly, almost immediately. You can use them with adverbs of frequency, almost always, almost never is another popular one. Finally, at number 3, there's one more use of almost to say something is very similar but not the same. And remember, if you want to have a look at this usage, you can click the word and the corpus lines come up. So, here we have, it's almost like giving him permission to kill her. The song was just almost like somebody whispering to you. And that's one way you can find out a little bit more about a different way to use this word. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Thank you for watching, and I hope to be back soon with another screencast. Goodbye.